Welcome to Bikelife Talk. I'm your host, Mr. Business, and my co-host,
Jay Nasty.
We are here today, another day, talking about something that has been all over YouTube, all over Instagram, and in the Bikelife community. You guys know from previous videos that we got 52 bikes illegally raided from us and taken from us illegally. But here's a quick update from the situation. I got a call from a rider recently, and the Detective Logan, I'm gonna say his name now since he reached out to me. Detective Logan, he was holding a few bikes. Actually,
Oh, he still got them.
he still got 4 bikes held, and he's not letting them go. He said you pay $2,000 or take the videos down, or these bikes not getting back.
Oh, that's really what he's saying.
Yeah, that's really what he's saying.
Oh,
So
I thought that was what he was saying.
no, that's personally what he's really saying. Now, I got a message from one of the riders who said that they talked to people in the office, and they're actually trying to build a bike-like park for us. Yay, right? That's what you want to think, but for me, it's a little different. So they said they want to build a bike-like park, but they want to speak to somebody that represents the culture, and they reached out to me and said, we want to talk to you. I said, okay. I've been thinking about this since MLK. I'm like, it's going to come a time where I'm going to have to do this. I don't mind. But if I do this, I'm going to go in as a representative. As the culture, I'm not making no decisions until the culture agrees with it. Now, I gave him a number. I got a call from Detective Logan, and he wanted to set the meeting up to come to, I hope, a compromise. And he wanted to have a meeting that day, and I said, not today, because I'm not prepared. I want to go in there professional, and I want to go in there with notes and come to you as a man respectfully before I say anything. I don't want you thinking we like hoodlums and just doing whatever we want because we want our bikes back. So, set the meeting up for this Monday. And I spoke to somebody older in the culture. I was like, well, when I go in here, I'm going to hear exactly what he got to say. But I'm going to let him know, first of all, I want to say thank you for even throwing this meeting, because I appreciate you even trying to help out, trying to build the park. But at the same time, in my mind, I feel like they're only doing this because they know they screwed up bad. They screwed up bad doing what they did illegally. That's why some bikes have got, some people got their bikes back for free. A lot of people got their bikes back for free. Some people paid. So they knew what they did is a foul move. So they're trying to cover it up. Okay, well let's get my bike park. Because I feel like they know once the news gets involved, once legislators get involved, people higher up, it's going to be a whole issue. And right now we have leverage because what they knew they did was wrong. So we got to go in there with that mindset. Now I want to go in there and talk to them like, listen, let me hear what you have to offer. What do you have to say? And whatever he says, I'm going to explain to him my motives. I feel like my motive is, well, this is what I know my motive is. I don't want to take all this footage and send it to the news stations and get people fired and all this other stuff. I don't want to do that. But if it comes down to that, I will. But I want to compromise. I want to figure out what's the problem. What can we do to come to a compromise with both parties so we can both live in this same world together without any issues? Once I let him know that, like, listen, I have this footage, that footage, this footage, that footage that can really take down the force, get people fired, get you fired. That's not my goal. This will all go away if you can simply have a conversation with me man to man and admit, which he might not admit to it. But if they can say off the record, like, yo, look, we was wrong. I apologize. I want to make it right. Be a man of your word. If like have some realness in you. Like you guys know you did.
I hope that's the case, because
if he does that,
I
then
hope
we
that's
good.
the case, because I went there to talk to him about getting my bike back when this all happened, and I thought we'll go in there calm, we'll talk to him man to man, like at least have some sort of respect. Like, he basically laughed in my face, told me if I got a problem, sue the city of Philly, and then waved at me and said, have a good day, and then turned around and walked out. Told me that, like, obviously, like, the bike was there, whatever. Told him straight up, I said, look, because at the time my back was messed up. I couldn't even move my back.
Yeah.
And I was sick. And my dog had just bit my ear, so I couldn't even put the helmet on my head.
You've been through it,
It was a bad week. And, like, I went there with the grill, put the bike on the stand, the fresh powder bike, that I just put all this hard work and money into as a showpiece for my shop. And he just told me straight up, he said, so you're telling me that you went there to have a barbecue? I said, yeah. He said, well, we took your bike because we assume that you took it there to ride it. And I said, all right. And he said it again. He said, I'm going off the assumption that you brought your bike there to ride it. Even though everyone else there knows that my bike was on a stand the whole time. I don't even ride that bike. It's literally a kid's bike.
Facts.
But that's irrelevant and that don't really matter. But I just hope that with your situation...
No, it's not just my situation. It's the whole culture
yeah,
situation.
but I just hope with this, like, he can at least be, like, a respectable man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I drove an hour out of my way, knocked up on his office, sat there for 20 minutes, and got basically a 10-minute conversation out of him. And it was cool. Everything was cool until he started wanting to get all hot.
I'll tell you this.
And when he got hot, I had nothing else to do but to pull the law out on my phone and read him the part of the law that says I'm allowed to have my bike on my truck.
Yeah, he knows that.
And soon as I even talked about the law to him and he knows in his head he did something wrong, he didn't know what to do. He got scared and he turned around and left and he said, if you got a problem, sue me. So I have the best, and I hope that this works out for the best for everyone.
Hearing this is just giving me a better insight on how to attack this, because for some people, even with like the law, I feel like a lot of people that's been through the process of getting to that place, they feel like they higher than the world, and realistically, really not. They're just there to put certain rules down. But since they feel like that, you have to talk to them a certain way initially to break through that trust factor. And it's sad, it's like that. It's like you gotta kind of like kneel down to them.
And they don't like to know that you know. They don't like when someone knows the law. Like they get threatened by that for some reason. That intimidates them. I don't know why, but
I'll tell you what. When I do go in there, I'm gonna go in there. I don't even want to record it. My wife, she said she's recorded anyway. That's for personal use. And every time somebody said they was recording, he either hung up on them, he either turned his head, he'd be smart to you, real smart to you, he turn around. So I know that's not a good method for me to do right now because I'm trying to get to a compromise for the culture.
And I'm almost positive when you're inside of a building like that, it's straight illegal. Like, to do it, like, yeah, you can record it in your pocket and just have it for yourself, but if you ever you can't use that. If anything, if you tried to use it, you would get in trouble.
Make sure you guys subscribe and turn your post notifications on, because the meeting did happen already, and I did hear his side from things from the 52 bike seizure, and I got a chance to voice my opinion and ask some questions from the culture's perspective. So make sure you guys tune in, share this video one time, and thanks for watching.